Welcome back to 86 Reviews, guys. Today we're taking a look at one of Bandai's latest releases from the Figure-rise standard Dragon Ball Super line, Ultra Instinct Goku. Let's do it. So if you haven't already, go check out my speed build video for this kit and for the full power Broly speed build video as well. I'll have the links down in the description below. Figure-rise standard Dragon Ball Super Ultra Instinct Son Goku was released here domestically in Japan on the 26th of January, so a couple of weeks back. I know I'm a little bit late in getting this review done, but it also happened to be Australia Day, which is where I'm from, Australia. So shout outs to all of my Australian viewers out there, if there are any at all. The box art, as always, is beautifully drawn. As all of you know who watch my other Figure-rise reviews, I love the artwork on these boxes, and I actually keep every box after I finish building the kits. It's starting to take up a lot of space in my room, but I don't think I'll be getting rid of any of these boxes anytime soon, so I'll just have to think of a way, maybe just to keep the cover art and not the whole box itself. Alright, here he is, guys. Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, all built up. No paint, no stickers, just basically what you get when you finish putting it together. The build took me about an hour, I would say. But if you don't have any experience putting together model kits, it might take you a little bit longer. But, with all Figure-rise kits in the Dragon Ball line, they are fairly straightforward. The instructions are easy to follow, and you really only need a couple of tools, a pair of hobby side cutters, and a hobby knife. So I don't want to go on too much about building the kit and not the actual completed figure itself, but one thing I get asked a lot is, what are all these extra pieces for? For Goku, there are some extra pieces after you finish building, left over for a gi torso. And basically what that is Ultra Instinct Goku is essentially made from parts of the original Goku kit, the original Super Saiyan Goku kit, the orange gi from the orange frames. So to cut costs, instead of casting and molding a completely new frame just for Ultra Instinct Goku's pants, which I would have liked them to do, what Bandai did was basically just take the same orange frames or sprues from the original Super Saiyan Goku kit, which had both the pants and the top of the gi in the same frame, and used it for Ultra Instinct Goku. So Ultra Instinct Goku used the parts of the pants, but the top was left over. Alright, finally onto the figure itself. Like I mentioned, Ultra Instinct Goku is basically made up of reused parts from the original Super Saiyan Goku kit, which is one of my major gripes about this figure, but we'll go back to that later on. The upper torso is also reused from the Gogeta Blue, minus the Metamoran vest, or it might be the other way around. Gogeta uses reused parts from Ultra Instinct Goku, but they kind of just released Gogeta earlier because of the movie. But anyway, they both use the same torso. It's exactly the same, except for the forearms. The forearms are tweaked on Ultra Instinct Goku for his, standard wristbands. The new parts being the new head sculpt, which I think is beautifully sculpted and is a fantastic representation of Ultra Instinct Goku. I just love the hair. It looks 3D. I know that's weird to say, but it just looks great at all angles. The eyes are also really well done. Being a model kit, the silver, the white areas, the pupils are all separate pieces, so it's really sharp and just looks fantastic. The faces, which you get two of, again, like all Figure-rise kits, most Figure-rise kits, they have that kind of, cartoony, rounded look to it, but still, it looks good. The only other new parts Ultra Instinct uses is the torn up shirts / belt here, which is a single piece molded in blue, so you'll need to paint the underside orange to get it more accurate. But again, like I said, the biggest complaint is that Bandai cheaped out on us and, just gave us, the Super Saiyan Goku pants. I realize it's the easy route and it still does work, and it's not terrible, but come on, Bandai, where are the battle damage rip pants we deserve? I just feel Bandai half-assed it. Everything waist up I love. This new torso looks great, and I really don't mind Bandai using it again for other characters. I'm sure Bandai had initially designed the pants being ripped, but some money-grubbing, manager probably just said, hey, it costs too much, just use the normal pants from Super Saiyan Goku kit, which is probably what happened. Anyway, I still really like the figure, but just think it would have been so much better if they went the extra mile. Okay, so for articulation, his head does look up. He does look down fairly well as well. Obviously, he does have side-to-side swivel. His head is on a ball joint, and he does have some tilt as well. Moving on to his shoulders, he does have a butterfly joint there. Shoulders moves up more than 90 degrees. He does have 360 swivel. Bicep swivel there. Single jointed elbow, which goes past 90 degrees. His hands are interchangeable and are on ball joints, so you do get some hinge movement there and some swivel. Looking at the torso, he doesn't get much ab crunch, unfortunately. He does bend forward like ever so slightly. His upper torso and lower torso are separate pieces, so he does get a little bit of swivel, and you can actually disconnect it a little bit to get a bit more range, but it does look a little off when you do that. Luckily, he does have a waist swivel. The legs are the standard Goku legs, so he does do the splits like perfectly forward and back, and almost perfectly side to side, actually pretty perfectly side to side. He does have upper thigh swivel, really nice knee joint there. I think you guys have seen this like a million times before. He does have a boot cut, ankles going down, ankles going up, not too high up, and of course he does have ankle pivot as well. So for accessories, Goku doesn't come with much, but he does come with his standard fisted hands, his two blast or Kamehameha hands, he does come with an extra interchangeable face, which I'm not, too much, I'm not a big fan of. I would have preferred if it came with if he came with a shouting face instead, but it's not too bad. And you also get his stern face as well, which I think looks the best. Very nice sculpt. Ultra Instinct Goku also comes with two effect pieces, a charged Kamehameha. We've seen this before. Clear blue plastic. And also a blast Kamehameha as well. Again, nothing new, we have seen this effect before. And a clear plastic stand for the effect piece. Alright, here he is with other figures from Figure Arts and the Figure Rise line. So do I recommend picking up this kit? Hell yes, it's a lot of fun to put together, for me anyway. Again, like I mentioned, it's not too difficult. You know, even if you've never put together a model kit before, you know, you might even enjoy it. For customizers, I can see people doing an Ultra Instinct Omen, you know, coloring the hair black, swapping out the hairs using the base body for some customs. And of course, if you have the skills, definitely paint him up. It'll look a million times better. I want you guys to check out my mate KENNYBOY on his channel. He actually painted up his Ultra Instinct Goku and did some amazing work with the hair. He made it kind of a chrome silver color. It's reflective, it's shiny, just looks awesome. So yeah, go check out his channel, watch his video if you want to see it all painted up and done really, really well too. Again, I really do like this kit figure overall. It could have been much better if Bandai had gone all out with the rip pants. You know, maybe a few extra faces or a few extra hands. But overall, a fun addition to the line. It's not my favorite so far. I still really like Gogeta Blue, but it is up there with the better kits. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I always appreciate your support. Comments are always welcome. If you are new to this channel, thank you for stopping by. Do feel free to subscribe and hit that bell button so you know every time I upload a video. Go check out my mate, KENNYBOY, at his channel again. He spent a lot of time on this figure. He spent a lot of time on the Broly figure and did some amazing work, you know, with his review. He's got stop motion going on. So yeah, go check him out. A lot of fun, a lot of good content on his channel. So yeah, alright guys, that's all from me. Have a great week and I'll be seeing you all very soon.